Hello you guys, and welcome back to another Vivian Tries. And on this Vivian Tries, I have a brand new as seen on television product. Today we're trying this big O. This is the PowerXL microwave air fryer. That means that it's gonna cook our popcorn, our frozen dinners, and whatever else you stick in your microwave. And it's gonna fry up some chicken. The infomercial's throwing shade, but I'm thinking you're throwing shade at yourself, PowerXL people, because you have all those products that you're telling us not to have, cluttering up our couch. They're saying you don't need a microwave, you don't need a toaster, you don't need a can opener, you don't need the refrigerator anymore. Like, they want you to just empty out the product's gonna do everything for us. So today we're gonna try frozen dinner. We're also gonna try broiling. Then people, I'm telling you, get rid of the oven, get rid of the dog, get the couch, get rid of everything. This solves all our problems. We're also gonna bake some cinnamon rolls. One thing though, it weighs about 1,000 pounds. Just be warned. This thing is a full blown out commercial kitchen convection oven. From the front, it looks like a regular. Let's see what we have inside. We get 1,000 manuals. We get the air frying rack, your baking pan. Can you believe we're baking with metal in the microwave? Doesn't that scare you? It scares the hell out of me. If we already have a microwave, do we need this? In the infomercial, you showed the lady or the gentleman baking muffins, and it looked like they had a muffin pan. Now, I'm not making muffins today. We're gonna do cinnamon rolls, but I wanna know if I can put my own pan in there. Because on their pan that they provide, it's like rubbery on the bottom. So I don't know if this is a special pan. So we're gonna start with a basic frozen dinner, right? Every microwave can do this. So the microwave feature, based on the instructions, pretty easy. You're going to select microwave. On the little turning knob here, you're gonna select the time. This one should be pretty easy. Like, if you can't handle a frozen dinner, we're gonna throw you away. Dinner in. You got to turn the knob to get 3 minutes. This is kind of like throwing us back to the 90s or even like the late 80s with the knob. Look at this. And it looks like it's going in increments of 10 seconds. Wait a second. It's still frozen in the middle. In the microwave in my regular kitchen, that would have been plenty. Now, I know somebody's gonna say, Vivian, it depends on the watts. This thing cost me 200. Don't you think that it should be just as powerful as my little basic microwave in the kitchen? Now let's use the baking feature. So this little rack here is normally for the air fryer, but they did say you can use it for the bake feature, as that you can put it like this, look. Your pan goes in here like that. If you don't wanna use it like that, you can just put this in here and make sure to set it to bake. The instructions say to bake them at 350 degrees for 16 to 20 minutes. Select bake. You'll see that the temperature is already set to 350 where I need it. Now we want to tell it for how long. Here we go. It's actually really quiet considering that it's on and baking. You guys remember that last one I did, the Ninja Foodie Smart Grill? That thing was so damn loud. That's perfection, guys. Now let's try the broil feature. And to test that, I have here a gazillion marshmallows, you guys. Have you ever tried broiling marshmallows? I think everybody has, right? If you don't have a fire pit outside, this is the best way to get grilled, burnt, yummy, ooey gooey marshmallows. I'm gonna use this little rack because I want it to get as close to the broiler as possible. So I'm gonna put it in like this, just for a few minutes. It shouldn't take that long. So I'm gonna hit the broil button. I'm just gonna leave it on the default of 400. Then we'll put our marshmallows in to broil. Okay, it's smoking. Marshmallows? Oh, never mind. They're actually perfection. Five more seconds in there and it would have been completely burnt, but no, this is heaven, perfection right here. Noticing though, in the center, it's a little bit more burnt than the outside. So it seems to get really, really, really hot right there. So it's perfect. So I'm gonna say it passed the broil test. Now this test, you guys, can we cook an entire chicken in our microwave air fryer baking oven. Yes, we're gonna call this the adult easy bake oven. So I'm going to roast the chicken on the air fry mode for 1 hour. So I thought that the air fryers cooked faster. That's the reason we're getting them. But it seems like this machine, because it's combining an air fryer, microwave, and an oven bake feature, then it's taking away kind of the quickness of the other products, don't you think? Because they've cooked at the same speed as my regular oven or my regular microwave. In an air fryer, it's usually a lot faster. That's the whole idea. One more thing before we continue. I had my arm up here. This gets very hot and there's a big giant warning up here. Don't be a dum-dum like me and lean on it like that. Another thing I saw in the instructions that I thought was interesting and you should take note of, that in mind, because a regular microwave, you don't have to do all that, and you don't have to do all that with an air fryer either. So now air fry mode. So we're gonna set it to 375 for 1 hour. Time, 1 hour. And can you guys hear it? It's not any louder than the microwave feature was, or the bake feature, or any other feature on this thing. So I'm really impressed with how loud it isn't. For you guys, that was a couple of seconds. For me, that was an hour of waiting for this thing to finish so that we can wrap up this video. This smells delicious. I don't know if it's ready though. I'm not gonna need this if it's gonna cook for the same amount of time that my regular ass oven is gonna cook. I really am disappointed in that part, because in my head I was thinking this is going to cook faster like an air fryer. So let's see what we have. Very carefully we're going to remove it out of there and put it on the table so we can check the internal temperature of that little chicken to make sure it's cooked. It's a little well done in a couple areas. Like I mentioned during the marshmallow broil test, the center seems to be getting a little bit hotter than the rest of whatever you're cooking, but that looks pretty good. I think it might be done, but don't be fooled by the outside. We got to check the inside temperature, 165 at least. Oh no, it's not ready. Internal temperature here is 143, 142. So 1 hour in the air fryer and it's still not. Am I impressed with the product? A little bit. Should you run out to get it? No. If you have a microwave and you have an air fryer, you're good. You don't need this. If you have a microwave and an oven, you don't need this. If you have an air fryer, any combination.
Microwave, air fry, and bake.
This is very expensive. If you have a microwave, an air fryer will be cheaper to just add to your collection than to buy this puppy. If you have an air fryer, $50 microwave will do just as much as I've seen. It doesn't broil, but if you want it to be an air fryer, buy you an air fryer. If this is gonna take the same amount of time it is in my oven, I'll just use my oven. So for all of those reasons, I'm gonna give the PowerXL Microwave Air Fryer Combo Pro 2 Vivian heads. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.